Well, it seems like fake media is at it again, spreading their lies, spreading their misinformation. I know they love that word more than anything else. But today we have to talk about a bigger problem. We have to talk about the rules that happen when it comes to referendums, when it comes to elections, when it comes to election rules that we've been discussing for quite some time have been violated. And well, they're turning a blind eye to it. It seems that, especially in the West, if you're pro Canadian, if you're pro uh, everything staying intact in the country, well, you don't have to abide by the rules. And we're going to highlight something here today and talk about it because, well, we've infiltrated enemy lines. If you watched our live stream last night, my Monday night co-host, Mike Freedom Honey, went to a Forever Canada gathering. Tom Lukaszuk was there. We've talked about Tommy the Commie many times and how he's skirting the laws on his campaign that's not a campaign during the referendum that's not a referendum. I know it's like Inception. We go all over the place. But let's take a look here at this article that came out from a news outlet, Cochrane Now. Hundreds turn out as Unity Bus rolls into Cochrane. Now, they say down here, the large crowd stretched across the parking lot as volunteers distributed signs supporting a no vote on advancing in the separation movement. Now, first off, let's take a look at the video. Here was Mike showing up. Now, Mike went in a disguise. He went and bought a something along the lines of "I'm proud to be Canadian" shirt. He bought a Canadian baseball cap. Tried to look the part because, again, Tom Lukaszuk has banned Mike on social media. He's banned myself. I've never engaged with him. In fact, he blocked me on social media before this campaign even began. But here was the crowd when they pulled up. This is when Tom Lukaszuk was speaking to everybody. Hardly looks like hundreds. And people say, well, Fringe, this could have been over the stretch of the evening. It was a 2-hour event. This was the parking lot. And you can see it's got cars in it, a little full. There's a car leaving. But Mike was saying that the majority of the cars over here to this side were for people who were off to the right on the sidewalk. And you can see an Alberta flag in the background right over there over that black SUV. It was actually people waving Alberta flags. So it holds up to me, at least. This was about the size of the crowd on average. It wasn't hundreds of people. We've had people posting in my live streams. They're worried about the amount of lawn signs they've seen in Cochrane. Look, what you have to realize is that Forever Canada has been going door to door, knocking on people's doors saying, will you put this on your lawn? Look at all the houses that don't have them. Rise of Alberta stated that, and they had a very good point, that the houses that don't have them on there have refused. Maybe they just don't want signs in their yard. Maybe they just don't support the cause. But Mike, nonetheless, went to this event, and we've got to discuss where things went awry. Now, one of the things that gets discussed often is that Tom Lukaszuk has come out saying, we're not actually campaigning. We're just out promoting unity. We're promoting unity in Canada. We're not a third-party advertiser, even though they've filed out the paperwork to become a third-party advertiser. Yet they haven't disclosed their funds. They're still at a $0 amount. And this has been the discrepancy across the board. If anybody on the pro-separation side, Let Alberta Decide, Corey Morgan, Jason Levine, The Levine Show, if any of them hadn't submitted their third-party advertiser reports weekly as to how much money they raised, these guys would be raising a stink. They'd be saying that we're taking money from America. And this really yields the problem. They're showing you in real time how corrupt our system is, how the laws are bent to benefit them. Forever Canada essentially not disclosing their funds means they could be taking funding from outside the country, outside the province. In fact, we've shown other videos where Tom Lukaszuk has stated on public forums such as X, you don't have to live in Alberta to contribute to this campaign, which means we could be getting foreign interference. Take a listen to how they've trained their volunteers as Mike went up and gave a donation and questioned them as to, do I have to fill out a form? Is this a third-party advertiser? Listen to the training and the dialogue used. While this was hilarious and funny to watch Mike go undercover, and we got some funny things to cover. Listen to the dialogue from this volunteer.
All right,
A little bit of gas money.
Thank you very much. So far,
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
balcony. I wanted to get a sign though, so she said I had to fill in a piece of paper.
Okay, I'll get you on that.
Do I have to fill out? Do I have to fill in anything with Elections Alberta or anything like that? If I do donations?
No, it's a different formula.
Yeah, this is not a political donation, so you don't get a
A tax receipt.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's a third, is it a third party?
No, we are not a third-party advertiser, and that because of that, there's only a few things we can say to you. Like, I support unity in Canada. If people wanted to ask me, well, what about so and so referendum? I said, sorry, all I can tell you is I support Canadian unity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so when Mike asks, do I have to fill out a form? Is this a third party? The first voice you hear on the side is a woman saying, no, this is a different formula. So what the gentleman tells Mike is, look, we're promoting unity, right? This is the speaking points of Tom Lukaszuk. We're promoting unity, and there's so many words used here that are damning towards Forever Canada and their claims that they're only promoting unity. He says, if you ask, there's only so much we can talk about. If you ask us about the referendum, if you ask us about anything to do with it, we can only say, sorry, we're only promoting unity. The problem is with their damning article as we bring it up. The word campaign is thrown around multiple times by the Cochrane Now, where Tom Lukaszuk specifically makes quotes that this is a legitimate campaign. They are following under third-party advertiser rules. We have 18,000 registered volunteers across the province. We've put out 45,000 lawn signs already, so the momentum is growing, he says. Lukaszuk said the turnout in Cochrane reflecting growing momentum for the campaign. His campaign focused on turnout. Lukaszuk said the campaign's message is less about persuading people how to vote than ensuring they actually cast a ballot, which means you're campaigning for the referendum on October 19th. They even have his quote, voter turnout will be key in this referendum because the support is there, but lawn signs don't vote, he said. There's no time for complacency. So there's a lot of discrepancies going on here when it comes to Tom Lukaszuk saying to Elections Alberta and the chief electoral officer coming back saying, oh, they're just promoting unity. He's giving direct quotes to an outlet saying, no, we have lawn signs. We have 45,000 that we want to distribute. We want to get upwards of 100,000 lawn signs, it says down below. Voter turnout will be key in this referendum because the support is there, but lawn signs don't vote. This goes against what the volunteer told Mike. Oh, we're only supposed to say we're promoting unity because that keeps us within the bounds of not being a third-party advertiser. Their spokesman, their leader, the guy who's denying that he's campaigning in a referendum literally says the key in this referendum is support because lawn signs don't vote. I'm going to put a link to this article in the video description down below. If you don't know where to find the description, I know a lot of people say, I can't see it, I can't find it. Directly below the video window, you'll see a little bit of text. Sometimes you have to hit an expand button to get the entire description. The link for this article will be there. This article needs to be sent to Elections Alberta. And not with a query of, how do we fix this? You need to look into this. You can't hide behind your false allegations anymore that Tommy's just on unity. Our average donation is $95, Lukaszuk said. If you have over a $50 donation, you must disclose who donated. They have to fill out a form. Our average donation is $95. As long as we get donations that pay for those signs, we'll continue printing them and distributing them, he says. This article is so damning. And damning in more ways than one, because now we're going to get into the fun stuff. Now, here we have Tom Lukaszuk, Mike undercover. Absolutely hilarious. Now, Mike went and posed for a photo with Tom Lukaszuk. Tom got past the disguise. It beat him. And they became very close friends. In fact, things took a hilarious turn. If you missed the live stream again, you should go watch the whole thing. But Mike completely trolling Tommy on a whole new level. You'll hear him tell people where donations can go, by the way, for their campaign that's not a campaign. But then Mike takes a photo and he gets invited onto the Unity bus. Because Mike wasn't just going to go there and get some information. Mike wanted to go there and essentially let them know that a co-host to a channel promoting the separation movement sat in the driver's seat of his bus. And it was glorious, folks. Let's take a look.
Yeah,
We
we
will
gotta
be just
vote.
fine.
You gotta vote.
Can't just do
Well, this is the one
We
that you
gotta
can't
vote.
sit, right? Like, sometimes it rains outside or there's a good hockey game and say, excuse me. But this one you can't this. Yeah, sorry.
Take your donations.
Yes, that gentleman in the white shirt over there with the cap will take it from you.
Good.
Yeah, he will take it from you.
Parker's still poking his
Yeah.
nose in.
Yeah. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much, Lee.
Much appreciated.
Nice to
Lee,
meet you.
nice to
Nice
meet
to
you.
meet you.
Thomas.
Carter.
Hi, Carter.
Thomas.
Nice-
Now, you'll notice there Mike said his name was Lee, because if he said Mike, Tommy would have put 2 and 2 together. Absolutely hilarious.
Can you get a photo of us?
Yeah, let's do it.
How was the trip down?
It was good. I was in Diamond Valley, so it wasn't a long drive. But my alternator crapped out on my vehicle, so I'm driving.
I'm a mechanic going to look at it.
It's a dead alternator. So I'm charging up the batteries. I'm driving on batteries, which is fine. It'll get me to Edmonton. I already have a heavy duty mechanic. It's a 33-year-old bus, so these alternators aren't already available
makes
either.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. But
Thanks again for what you
thank
do.
you.
Appreciate
Much
it.
appreciated.
As a veteran.
Nice to meet. Oh, you're a veteran?
Yeah.
So thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Do you think I can look on the bus?
Much respect.
I've seen it all over social media. Think I can
Take
take
a
a
look
peek
at
on
it.
it?
Yeah,
Think
yeah.
I can go in?
Sure, go in. Take a look at it.
Thanks, man.
So absolutely hilarious. Now, Mike got a Forever Canada sign as a souvenir. I think it's hilarious. And he actually did. Here, we've got him. He gets on the bus and had his friend who went along with him take a photo of him in the driver's seat. Again, go check out the live stream. We show all the photos. We show everything else. It was absolutely hilarious. You can see the chat from last night. It was just smiley, laughy emojis. People had a really good time. I think this was good news people needed. But this is the equivalency, and I said it on stream last night. You don't only just go into somebody's house and disrespect the place. He literally went into somebody's house, took a dump in their cereal bowl, and then spoon-fed it to them, sitting in the driver's seat of the Unity bus. Take a look. Take a picture of me in the driver's seat.
The eagle has landed.
The eagle has landed. Love it.
So it's hard not to interpret that as fun as that.
It's
Got a good picture?
honestly, it's in better shape than I thought for its age.
You know, it's not in a bad shape. It's 33 years old, massive motor in it.
Hopefully you got a good deal on it.
We paid like $3,000 for it.
Really?
Yeah, it's
It's lasted all summer. It's not bad.
Oh yeah.
Well built.
So yeah, no, it's all well built, but it burns fuel like you wouldn't believe it.
Burns fuel like you wouldn't believe it. Guys, it got even better than that. When you look at the article, and again, go check out the live stream. We have all the information in that live stream. The newspaper actually asked Lee if he would stand outside the Unity bus and be the representative of Unity. Keep in mind, these guys were probably the youngest people there. So of course, Tommy wanted to show, hey, even young guys or younger guys are coming out supporting Forever Canada. Mike is now the face of Unity. This is why you need to tune into our live streams, folks. This is why you got to come out. We have fun on these things. Mike literally taking a dump on Tommy's campaign. That's not a campaign. But again, there are serious allegations in this article. I would encourage everybody to go and read the full article. Again, we can't read it on stream because of certain laws when it comes to social media. But Mike not only got in on this photo, wearing his disguise, proud to be Canadian, but you can see down here later in the article, they got a picture of him after he changed and went across the street to say hello to those in the Alberta independence movement who were flying their flags. And the person writing the article couldn't put 2 and 2 together. It even got to the point, folks, Mike found out Tom Lakasik was actually staying at the same hotel as him. The Unity bus was parked right outside Mike's hotel room. Again, go and check the live stream. We have it all in there. Hilarity ensued. I think it's funny to see Mike get in and not only get photos with Tommy, but get on the bus, take a photo of him driving it. It's posted all over social media now. I thought it was hilarious. Folks, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Are you happy? Are you finding it funny to see Mike infiltrate behind enemy lines with Forever Canadian? Do you think Tommy's got a big problem on his hands when he comes out and says the things that he says in these articles? Again, I would encourage everyone, take a copy of this article, email it to info@elections.ab.ca. This is Elections Alberta. You can also contact them by phone to tell them, again, if you want to add to it, that Tom Lakasik was quoting in a newspaper, in the Cochrane newspaper, that he's running a campaign that this is about the vote. He's quoted that this is about the vote. Signs don't vote. You can reach them Monday through Friday, 8:15 a.m. to 12 noon, 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. at area code 780-427-7191. Elections Alberta needs to answer to this. They have to answer to this. The time for waving this off is finished. Again, it's going to show you if Tommy has to disclose where he's getting his donations from, outside interference, and if we have to follow the rules, he should have to do the same. I don't agree with just because you're on one side of the fence, we kind of tilt the bar in your favor. That's no way to run a campaign. Again, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. If it's your first time here, I sure hope this video earned your subscription. Go and check out last night's live stream. Again, absolutely hilarious. I'd be curious to know what Tom Lakasik thinks, knowing Lee was on his bus and Lee was in there getting all of this footage for us. There was a lot more footage as well, folks. We had over an hour to go through on the live stream. Go and check it out. Join me live in those live streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, as we talk about everything that has happened in this week in politics, everything we know coming up in the week ahead, as well as your Q&A within the greatest YouTube community on the platform. It all goes down here. I look forward to seeing you guys in those live streams, and I look forward to seeing you this week, again, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, here on the channel. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you on the next one.